Hey, what's going on, folks? This is Ed with Ed Travels, and this is a very impromptu video that I'm making concerning something that really kind of bothers me. Actually, kind of hurts me in a way. And when I say hurt, I'm not talking about emotional. I'm talking about disappointing. Probably is a better word for it. I became a part of this Passport Bros movement, and I was very encouraged to see brothers finally exercising their options and getting that passport and going around the world and experiencing new things and meeting new people, etc. I myself have done several videos, and I want to, give much love to the brothers that have shown nothing but support and love for me. I really, truly appreciate that. But lately, I found myself not going, especially to the Facebook group, nearly as much as I used to. And the main reason for that is because it's disappointing and disheartening to see brothers attacking and disparaging each other in the manner that is happening. Just because you don't agree with a person doesn't mean that you have to attack that person. I read a thread today where these two brothers were going at each other over something. And one of them said, man, well, we can meet up and throw hands. And I'm like, wow, really? It's to that point? I was down in Medellin, Colombia, and, got back a week or two ago. And I just want to send a big shout out to Rob at Sweet Georgia and to all the brothers that were there who greeted me, showed me love, welcomed me, educated me, wanted me to have a good time and be safe, and tried to school me because it was my first trip as to how to move, as to, more importantly, change my mindset as to, the great philosopher Rakim said, it's not where you're from, it's where you're at. And being in Medellin, I had to look at things differently. I had to drop the U.S. matrix mindset so that I could be safe and enjoy myself. And, Rob has gone even as far as putting up the Don Roberto Facebook group, that he's passing on information, even giving out his WhatsApp number so that if you down there and you got questions, about how to move, how to keep yourself safe. I mean, he's making himself a resource, which I think is a beautiful thing. Now, the key is, are you going to humble yourself to listen, to take advantage of that? Or are you going to let one of the 7 deadly sins, which is pride, keep you from taking advantage of something for free that could keep you safe so we're not reading about you? So, Rob, I really appreciate that. You showed me nothing but love, and you looked out for a brother for real, for real. And I love you, and I appreciate you for that. But coming back to the Matrix, I feel like a lot of other brothers feel. I mean, there's a sense of elation and joy, and you're happy when you boarding that flight and getting up out of the States. But on the way back, you start getting this sinking feeling like, damn, man, I got to go back to the grind and get back on the hamster wheel. And I think I speak for a lot of brothers that feel that way. Here in the States, we got everything attacking us. The establishment, the police, our jobs. We even got the women in our lives attacking us, the kids. And what's really sad is that we're attacking each other. So where do we get a break? unless we leave. And then the thing that I kept asking brothers when I was down in Medellin is like, man, we all sitting in here watching football, doing karaoke, talking about where we from and realizing that we got so much in common than we do separate, and so many experiences and stories and advice that we can share to each other to make us all collectively better men. And I didn't see the animosity as much. I didn't see the back and forth and the beefing that I even see in the Passport Bros Facebook group. And it's disappointing, at least for me. You beefing with a brother you don't even know. It's like if you disagree with somebody about a destination. People were like, oh man, Medellin, they don't do nothing but drug people down there. It's dangerous. I'm not going there. It's horrible. It's a messed up place. And most of these people ain't never been there. And I sit back and say, well, I spent 2.5 months down there and I loved it. I had a totally different experience. Every destination, every location is unique and subjective to that person's experience. So no, everybody ain't going to agree that a place is the best place to be. Some people love the DR. Some people, love Mexico. Some people love Thailand. Some people love Europe, Africa, whatever it is. And that's up to you because everybody has a different experience. That doesn't mean I got to attack you when you wrong, because your experience isn't necessarily fact. There's a dangerous part in every city you go to in this world. The only constant thing is you and how you act and how you move. And everybody can get got. Don't think that you're such a G and you've been doing this so long that it can't happen to you, because that's exactly when it happens. And that includes me. I've put myself out there a couple times. And I've traveled a lot, and I'm humble enough and honest enough to admit that. Luckily the universe, a higher power, looked out for me. And also when I was in Medellin, this informal networking where we called each other every day. Hey, what's up, bro? You good? Didn't see you last night. Did you make it home? Is everything all right? Let's get together today. Let's break bread. Let's hang out. Let's do this. Because those people are your support system, your network. They look out for you. And you look out for them. If you ain't seen that brother in a minute, then hey man, let me go check on old boy. And we roll together and you look out. The unity. How blessing it is, how wonderful it is for brothers to dwell together in unity. But now we're on social media because it gives you that anonymity to talk trash to somebody. You can sit there and be big and bad and wolf and talk all the trash you want to somebody because you're not there with them face to face. You talking about throwing hands with somebody you don't even know where they at. And what is that about? And I'm talking about grown men that should know better. Simply because someone doesn't agree with you. And then it turns into insults and downgrades and threats. Seriously? People are already coming up against Passport Bros. Not just women, but men are already. Now we going at each other. And that goes on to the bigger thing of us tearing each other down for no reason, because we've been conditioned to be that way. I just hope and pray and ask that we're cognizant of that, and that we're more aware. Let's network. If somebody asking about a particular destination, hey man, this is the airport you should fly into. These are the taxis that are good that you should take. Or better yet, I've been there. I got an Uber driver. Hey, let me message you his phone number, his contact info, so you good, man. This is a nice hotel where I stayed. Blase, blase. Share information. Knowledge is power. But degrading and attacking each other and judging people because you have a wide range of ages and experiences as far as travel is concerned. As far as life experience is concerned, I met brothers down there. I'm 52. I met brothers up there that were 10 years older than me. They got houses in Colombia, got houses in Rio. You know, they were hipping me to things. Hey, bro, if you ever in Rio, man, hit me up, man. I'll show you around, you know. If you come back to Medellin, bro, I got a condo here. We can hang out. That's what it's supposed to be about. So I'm just asking us to think about that. I guess I should say. Think about it. That's all I'm asking. Before we attack each other, understand that being kind to somebody and loving another brother that you can relate to that experience because y'all experiencing the same thing. And we the last that should be tearing each other down. This is Ed with Ed Travels. Peace and blessings. I hope this day finds you well. Be safe and safe travels. Peace.